What's up, guys? It's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, or infection. And today I want to go over the limbic system, the emotional system of the brain. I want to get a little bit more into the science, not just the spirituality part, because the two have merged. As time has gone on, we have learned so much more and bring that science in and seeing how it works. We've seen mind-heart coherence on MRIs and shown how it can manifest in getting rid of pain in the body, how it can manifest events into our life as far as abundance of health, of money, of love, right? We can see the part of the brain light up. But let's dig into this a little bit deeper, and I want to talk about the limbic system. And the limbic system is the emotional part of the brain. We have that amygdala, which is the emotional center in the brain. And amygdala takes experiences and it stores them. And those traumas store in the back of the mind and run in the subconscious. And when those things run in your subconscious, they keep they create that pattern of trauma, and that creates an energetic frequency in the form of particles. Okay? And those particles are our neurotransmitters, our hormones, our digestive enzymes, our immune factors. And then those turn into waves in quantum physics. They go out in the atmosphere. When those things go out in the atmosphere, there's a vibrational resonance that draws our experiences that we see with our physical eyes. So your thoughts create your reality, and I would say life happens through you, not to you. So we have that amygdala, which is the traumas that we store in the back of our mind that are just running patterns that keep creating the same karmic partners in your life, the health issues, and also the lack thereof abundance of money, wealth. The law of attraction is real. So the amygdala is that emotional center of the brain that stores those traumas. But the craziest thing in how it relates to our health and how disease in the mind manifests in the body is that amygdala deals with the hypothalamus. And the hypothalamus controls all of your autonomic function, your heart rate, your digestion, your detoxification. So we all know that stress wears down on us. We all know that because it gets us tired and anxious and, wears us down, right? It makes us more susceptible to infection. And to put this bluntly, your body heals itself. It's all up here. So the truth is, and I'm going to explain this, the heart is right here. And the heart chakra radiates out. Your thymus gland lies right in front of that heart. So when you hold that bitterness, that resentment, that sadness, that frustration, that lack of love for oneself, it makes you more susceptible. When you hold on to that unforgiving part of the people that have done you wrong, right? When you hold on to that, it doesn't affect them. Your anger doesn't harm. You will not be hurt by your anger, but your anger will hurt you, if that makes any sense, right? So what it is that emits out. When you love unconditionally and accept others for their viewpoints, it radiates out. And the thymus gland is activated. It produces immunoglobulin A. Immunoglobulin A is the number one defense mechanism against a pathogen, any pathogen, right? It makes you bulletproof, right? You basically can overcome almost anything. It makes you super healthy and penetrable. And I always use the biblical verse. A man who knows himself well builds up has a sheath of armor the devil cannot penetrate. Because when you love unconditionally, that heart chakra radiates out and it draws in. The heart's a bigger attractor pattern than the mind. So much greater. So we want to be in that kind and that loving and forgiving place for the people that have done us wrong, for the reason that it only affects you. And who's more important than you? The relationship needs to be with you, because when you love yourself unconditionally, you draw people in. They see that power and it's drawn in. So I got a little off tangent, but the bottom line is in the science, we have the amygdala, right? And the amygdala is the emotional center of the brain that tells that hypothalamus to control our autonomic function. So when you have that bad experience of that anger, or sadness, what happens is your body decides to react, and it goes into fight or flight. And it just basically it just basically says, oh my God, we got to panic. And it tightens those bronchioles, right? Because we got to get air. And the heart rate goes up. And then all of a sudden now you got high blood pressure. And, if we relax, we know meditation works, but if you just relax and you clear the subconscious blocks, and that's what I do in my office, is I change the energy of the subconscious mind, and we harmonize that frequency, so we're vibrating a different frequency. We can draw on different experiences through those full moon cycles. That's exactly what I do. I take the past experiences that have happened in people's life that they hold and they believe are harmful to them, and bad experiences when they're really just gifts in strange wrapping paper. That's all they are, as blessings. They're disguised as they're disguised as painful experiences, but they're really blessings to direct you back on your spiritual path. That's it. Life is really simple when you get that way. And so it's just guidance. There is no such thing as rejection. It's just redirection. That's all it is, right? And so when you open your heart, you will draw on experiences beyond your wildest dreams. You will get the health, the love, and the abundance of everything you could possibly ever want. It's all right there. So remember, there is science connected to spirituality. We finally know all this, and it's right there in front of you. And in the Hay House Publications has all that, so you can go read a lot of those books that are there. But in the office, I see it every day. I see miracles happen every day. I see people change their lives by changing their thoughts, and I help them do that. I change energetic frequencies by utilizing the chakras, by changing the frequency in the subconscious mind, because the power is in you. God made you in His image to create just as He did, and so you can do it too, because your inner world creates your outer world.